Hey guys, Savian here with the new Let's Play that I promised in my past Sims Let's Play that I did, the Herb Sims in the City. This Sims Busting Out. This is a prequel of that game. I think it's a bit more, from my experience of playing the first mission, I feel like it's a lot more basic than the previous game. I don't know if it's going to be as good or if it's going to be up to certain expectations, but I'm going back to play this game thoroughly. I've never played this game. Like I said, I've only played the first mission to prep for this Let's Play. So let's get into this. Oh, by the way, I'm playing with a controller. Before, obviously I'm playing on an emulator. And yeah, we're going to go back with the Simon name and use 0, and then an N, and then we're done. But anyways, I'm using a controller for this Let's Play because I think I might find it easier, because with the other one, I was playing on the DS emulator. I'm playing on the Visual Boy emulator on this one, the Game Boy emulator. So I don't really have to use the mouse and move my hands, so I can just do everything on the controller, and that's a lot better. And like I said, we're going with our Simon persona. I really like doing that before. So we're gonna go with similar hair and clothes style. Screw it, we'll just go with whatever, because this is the past. Simon didn't really have a dress sense, so what the heck, let's go with those shoes. Okay, now we're at this menu to sort out our stats. Simon's more messy than neat. I'll give him, I'll go 3 for now. Shy, he's kind of shy. Lazy, I think he's a bit active. Serious, oh he's playful. Everybody loves Simon. And nice, oh we don't have enough stats for him, so what are we taking down? Let's just average it out a bit. Yeah, I don't think it really makes a big deal. I don't know if it makes a big difference, but whatever, I think that'll do. What about these things? Let's go with Scorpio. I don't know if that really means anything, but whatever. That's when his birthday is. Are you sure you want this sim? Yes! Welcome to SimValley, Simon. I'm so excited to have you here for the summer. We may not be as big as SimCity, but we've got twice the character. Come see me as soon as you arrive. Uncle Hayseed. And there we go, we're turning up, and we've been dropped off here to our uncle's farm. And yeah, if you watched my last Let's Play for this game, of the sequel game, you'll remember us coming back to here when we jumped in the time machine at the end of the game, and it was speculated that we were fixing this tractor. And we had Hayseed sitting up on this porch here, on the stairs. But now we're back at this present moment and actually playing the game at that moment of time. Is there anything else to say? I feel like I just want to get all the things to say first off my list. I said I'm using a controller because it's easier. Oh yeah, voices. I might do voices now and again when I feel like it. I'm not going to promise it, because I would do voices, I would experiment with it more, but I don't know if people like it, you know? I haven't really gotten much comments about me doing voices and if people like it or not. Let me know, then I'll do it in future games. I'll probably have this all recorded, this Let's Play, before I upload it. But if you like the idea of me doing voices, then say so. I like hearing your opinion because you're watching the videos, you know? Morning, Uncle. Well, hello there, Simon. You made it! I don't doubt that you're going to have a great time here in SimValley. Before you get all settled in, do you want any help playing the game? What game? Oh yeah, obviously he's referencing this. And I'm showing you guys this, so I'm going to try and, you know, show you all the tutorial stuff. I think I said, but I'll say it again, I've played all of Mission 1, so that I know what I'm doing, so basically the tutorial stuff. I know what I'm doing here, but thereon beyond, it's just complete mystery to me. Let me give you a few basic hints. First, you've got to learn how to use the A button. Press the A button when you want to talk to people and use objects. Okay, just like that basically. We've been doing it since the beginning of this game. What objects can I use around here and how? Arrows appear over objects you can use. If you're close enough, press the A button to use the object. Okay. It's a bit annoying that I have to scroll down there just a little bit to just get the A button there. What happens if I press start? The first screen you see is pretty handy. It shows all of your goals, like a big to-do list. You can also see the popularity screen. This summarizes your friends and relationships. And finally, the pocket screen shows all the stuff you're carrying. You got all that? So yeah, the game's pretty similar to the successor game. I got it. Dang, I have such a smart family. And speaking of family, didn't your mother send you here with a little gift for me? And didn't she tell you to get acquainted with me before running off and making new friends? Well, now you mention it. Give you a gift? Get acquainted? How? I'm only a human being. I've just started this game. You can give things to Sims by telling them you have something for them. Easy as that. And to get acquainted with someone or to become someone's friends, you need to reach a certain relationship level, 30 or 50, or maybe even higher. Check the number below the meter for your current level. So it's basically this thing in the corner here, I believe, that he's referring to. Okay, so this is a bit more obtuse, if that's the word to use. They don't exactly show you what's here, but these are dialogue options to make the person you're talking to like you more, like you less. So it affects your acquaintance or relationship bar that's on the right here. So I think you'll like this. You look like an explorer. You look like an explorer in that hat. Oh, so you didn't like that, okay. So I'm not going to read all these things, but you get a rough idea of what to say. You're definitely the coolest of my 11 uncles. Well, I thought you liked that more. Oh, okay, so as you can see there, we've got to get our stats up. Your eating stat, I think, or hunger stats. And like my past Let's Play, I'm probably going to cut on a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, and this. I don't know if you guys are seeing that properly, but that weird transition thing, I don't know what that is. I don't know how to fix it. It's just there. I'm sorry. There's nothing really I can do about it. I hope it's not really distracting. But yeah, like my last Let's Play, it's going to be done in a similar style. I'm going to be editing out a lot of the guff, like this kind of stuff, and just trying to show you guys this story, or show you the tutorial kind of stuff and what to do and how to do it, so people watching don't get stuck. Or if you're just interested in what the game looks like, or you want to you know, experience the story. I don't know how much story's in this game, but there was very much a lot of story in the past one, and lots of humor. I really like that. So let's go to the start menu. Let's see what's here. So as you can see, we've got our missions here. These are I don't know how you distinguish between them, but these are like our sub missions or goals, and these ones, like the 1, 2, 3, 4. That part's really annoying. The 1 to 5 numbers are our main goals. So all this stuff is tutorial stuff, and we'll unlock it as we go. This is our stats. And then you've got your relationships and people you meet on the right over here, and your popularity at the top. And then you got pockets here. This is the family album that we'll give to Mr. Hayseed in a moment. And then you got all this other stuff you might have and probably use later on. I'll read this right now. Family album. What do we have here? A dusty old photo album of your family and some of their more glorious, memorable, and embarrassing moments. Okay, so that's basically that, all that stuff in that menu. And there's also this. Sorry if you guys are not liking this stuff. This is just tutorial stuff. I'm just trying to show you everything, and this is stuff you can buy. You'll learn about that more as we go along. Jobs, list of jobs, more madness, power lifter, jam session, cliff diver X, petri dish, pizza. I don't know how to say that word. It's got a weird looking M there. It's all distorted. Bait flinger, and smoothie slider. Yum yum yum. I really like smoothies. Well, who doesn't? Save and quit options. Options here with the sound, language, edit credits. I'm not going to mess with that. You know, it's just there. Stuff you don't really touch much. And right, map. I'm sorry if I did it out of order there. But yeah, this is the map. You got things here. I haven't really explored yet. I've only been on the farm so far. I've only explored the farm. and there really isn't much. As you can see, there's a much grander, bigger world out there. So I'll probably show you guys all this stuff as we go. I'll bring up the map now and again. You can click, what is it? The A button to see what things are. You got the barn there. You've got the Hayseed farm here. Just think that's in general in here, and that's all I've been to. And then got stuff like the fitness center here. And I'll show you guys all this stuff as we go along, like I said. So let's get back to getting our stats up, and then I'm going to talk to Uncle Hayseed about getting his relationship up. We got a bond, you know. Oh, and if you can't find an option here to make them happy, you think they're all options that will make the person like you less, then you can just exit out and then talk to them again, and you'll probably get new options to talk to them with. So that's a pretty good trick to do if you're having problems getting good options. So we've just accomplished the goal. Befriend your uncle, 30 relationship. What's the other one? We have to give him the family photo album. These birds are really annoying. Okay, I've got something for you. And we already read that. Hey, thanks. Nice place you have here, Uncle Hayseed. Why, thanks a bunch, Simon. I try to keep a cozy home. Are you getting used to your surroundings? Oh yeah, all settled. No problems here. Wonderful. Just make yourself at home. Grab something to eat at my place. Get some rest, and clean yourself up. You smell like old dust and new hay. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some tar soil to turn. Oh, okay. All cleaned up. Hey, we're already getting the dialogue here to progress because we've already done all the things he wanted us to do: sleep, eat, and sleep. Yeah. Hey, you look like 1,000 Simoleans. I think it's time you moved into the barn. Oh, great. That's a real move up in the world. It's all yours now. When you're ready, move everything in my backyard to your new place. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in the backyard that I'll show you in just a moment. I know where the backyard is. Thanks. No problem. If you need to talk, just look for me somewhere around the farm. Yeah, I think he's pretty much always in the farm. So yeah, let's go in the backyard. It's a bit annoying that you have to go through cutscenes. And yeah, all this stuff is out here. For some reason, he's just dumped it all outside. So we're going to quickly click the things, if I can. Yes, we're going to put it in our pockets, everything in our pockets. We've also got this weird ornament, and yeah, we've got everything. So now we're going to go to the barn and set our nice cozy new place of rest up. Now, I don't think you can do anything here, like this little area here. You can only put stuff up on this second floor. There's already a phone here. And there's also this room here, where there is a toilet. So I'm going to quickly put everything down. And yeah, you can find your stuff here by clicking the start button, and you get to your pockets. And yeah, we've completed this set of missions. So we need to go and talk to Uncle what's his name? Uncle Seed? I've forgotten already. Uncle Hayseed, that's what it is, okay. So yeah, we've done all this. As you can see, we've inherited our barn. And as you can see, we need to fix this fridge and this TV, and we'll do that, I think, in the next set of missions. I'm quickly going to show you where everything is. Got our bed and our fridge and our TV upstairs and the phone. We've got this ornament here. Doesn't really matter where that goes, I think. And then we've got the couch here just in case we need to have a quick sleep after going to the toilet. We still need to get a shower, but for now we can just go to the house to get a shower. It's no big deal. So okay, here's Uncle. All settled, Uncle. Good to hear. In fact, you look so refreshed. I bet you won't mind me telling you that the television and the refrigerator I gave you could use a little tweaking. You mean you just gave me a bunch of junk? No. Think of them as temporarily non-functional treasures. Why don't you see if you can fix them up? And heck, why not tune up my old tractor here too? You okay with all that? I guess so. No problem. Excellent. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some corn smashed to sift. It's got very strange lingo. And I guess as we're progressing through the missions, he gets happier with us. So, first off, we're going to go down here to tune up this tractor. Now, I don't know if this is something that we have to tune up, if you get what I mean. Like, I don't know what tune up means. But what happens once we do this is that it'll probably have a mission pop up saying, yeah, you did the thing. You fixed the thing. But it will also give us a skill point for our mechanical. Yeah, we just earned a skill point there. And we just achieved the goal. And we're going to tune it up again. And as we tune up or get involved in raising our skill points or stats, it takes longer to do it and more out of us. One of the two, I forget. Might be both, I don't know. But it definitely takes longer. At least it did in the other game. So yeah, like this stuff, mostly, I've shown you it. I'm probably going to cut it out in the future though. And then once we've done this, we're going to go up to our barn and fix the refrigerator and the television. And I think I can only do this 2 times, right? And then we'll have to probably, at some point, yeah, we can only do it 2 times. At some point, we'll have to figure out where else to get our mechanical skill point up to. Yeah, as you can see, we've got mechanical 2. I think you can get your stats all the way up to 10. So there'll be other options to get those things up. So let's go and fix the television first. Repair. And just a waiting game, or it'll just be sped up for you guys. And the TV is fixed, so now we're moving on to the fridge. Yeah, now we can talk to our uncle, but first we're going to quickly turn this on, watch a bit of telly, and enjoy ourselves. It's a bit interesting how similar this game is in terms of the graphics and whatnot, like how much they've just picked up and used in the next game they do. That's 2 years later. It kind of makes sense, but I don't know. Like the fridge, even the couch. That's what really caught me off. The couch looks exactly the same. Okay. I'm going to turn this off because I don't really like the music. I just like the regular music. Not the chicken clucking, but the regular game music. Yeah, like this stuff. I prefer it when that's on. Oh. Okay. Everything is running smoothly now. Simon, you've been such a help. Would you mind learning how to use my lawnmower? The weeds on my field are almost a mile high. I'll pay you to cut it. If you get really good, I may give you a promotion. Sure, I can do that. Excellent. Keep in mind though, you can only mow the lawn between 5 AM and 7 PM each day, on account of my grumpy neighbours. Oh, how did I ever run this farm without you, Simon? Okay, so let's go do that. Well, first we have to get our stats up though. Okay, I'm happy with our stats being up at those levels, so let's go do this job right here. Do you want to play More Madness? Yes. Mow the weed. Okay, this is More Madness. This is where you do the first mission to just get money in Simoleans, and then you can also get promotions. Right now we're on Lawn Dude, so no big deal. But as we're getting promotions, we'll get paid more Simoleans. So it's just, we mow the weeds, press the A button to accelerate the mower, and left and right on the control pad to steer it. Avoid the rocks and use your uncle's precious... Wait, what? Okay, sorry I said that wrong. Avoid the rocks and your uncle's precious flowers. Okay, so press A, drive a little. You can't like... Yeah, you just have to run over these green plant things. I don't quite remember... Oh, oops. Yeah, you lose money or you lose time. Yeah, I think you lose time if you run over the rocks, and you lose money. Oh god, how do I avoid that? Damn it. Yeah, like I said, I'm only going to show you this once. And I think these things actually pop up now and again, so you can go back to previously cut areas and they'll grow back already. I don't know how much you have to get. It's probably like 50 for the first one. And you can only go left and right. So you just got to hold it down to move. And then there's also the accelerate button. Like there's no, I don't think that, yeah, there's not a reverse. So that's a bit annoying. Yeah, I'm finding this difficult to do, but I remember I played this before and I got 70, so that definitely got me my promotion, and I think it's 50 that you need to get. I'm confident I'll get at least 50. I hope we get the promotion. Yeah, okay, so it's probably like 50, 50 plants you have to go over to get the promotion. So we've been promoted to Grass Gobbler, and it'll get harder in some way, or we'll have to get a higher score, combination of the two, I'm sure. So we've completed those sets of missions, and yeah, we've actually completed the first set of missions or goals, and now we're moving on to the second set right now as we talk to our uncle. I cut the grass, uncle. Holy sheep fleece! My lawn looks like a golf course now. That's quite the compliment. Unfortunately, I don't have time to admire it. Someone has let all my chickens loose. This is the 6th time this month. That sounds concerning. No, not the chickens! I know, it's terrible. Those chickens are my most precious animals. If you'll help me get them back, I'll make it worth your while. Will you? Sure, I'll help. Alright. Run around the neighborhood and pick up any chickens you see. Whenever you find one, give it to me. I think I'm missing 8 total. And while you're at it, try to find out who is behind this mischief. Okay, let's try that. Let's go out and investigate. Now, I think there's a chicken down here. Just one though. We'll probably have to expand beyond the farm. And there's this thing, what is that? Yeah, it's a jar of some sort. An old glass jars. It's an old glass jar, so we're gonna be using those collectibles at some point. I just try and save them up, I never try and sell them. Ooh, who's this? We'll find out eventually. So basically, that's all the tutorial stuff covered, so that's awesome. And I'll see you guys next time when I continue on with the future missions. And I'm gonna try and show you as much as possible in this game as I go along. I hope you find it helpful or enjoyable, or you get a better idea of what the game's all about. Anyways, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, by the way.